What is going on, everybody? I'm here to talk about some very, very exciting Eagles news. So basically 2 days ago, or I think it was yesterday, I don't know when it was, we apparently got news that we're going to get Jeffery, my boy Torrey Smith, and the man of the hour, Nick Foles. Nick Foles is coming back to Philly. Now they say that they're just going to put him back as a second string as a backup quarterback for Carson Wentz, but I'm not too sure about that. You know, a few years ago when he was a starter in Philly, he made some really great plays and went to the Pro Bowl. I think with him at the quarterback position, we could possibly have a better overall team, just because he is a veteran now in the league. Carson Wentz still being kind of a young guy, kind of still learning. I think there's a lot that he can learn from Nick Foles. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is that the Eagles are probably gonna start Nick. Maybe, not too sure about that, because Carson Wentz did play very well last season. Towards the end of the season, he kind of dropped off, but he is a rookie. He's getting into the hang of things. Understandable. It's fine. Still love you, Carson. But I still think that the Eagles should probably go ahead and start Foles, just because it will give Carson Wentz more perspective that he needs to compete so he can be the starter, and it will improve his game even more. And who knows, maybe Nick Foles will throw for another 7-touchdown game every single game, and it'll be fantastic. You know, that's what I'm hoping for. With that being said, Jeffery, he just makes it, and Torrey Smith, they make it way too easy. Now whoever our quarterback is will probably just be able to lob it up 40-50 yards, and someone on the Eagles is going to catch it. Okay, both those two are incredible receivers, and that's something that the Eagles have really, obviously lacked in recent years, is having a receiver that is dependable and that will actually catch the ball. Like, there's so many drops. It's been disappointing past few seasons. After we got rid of Deshaun Jackson and Jason Avant left and everyone. So I'm really looking forward to the Eagles passing game this season for sure. Now with the draft, I think they are gonna have to fill in some gaps. So at the running back position, honestly, we still don't have a primary running back. I don't think Ryan Matthews can get the job done as of now. To be honest, I think they'll probably have to go and get a running back in the draft as early as possible. I say honestly, because we know Leonard Fournette is going to be most likely gone by the time we get to the Eagles, and Dalvin Cook definitely. Christian McCaffrey, I think he would actually be a really good fit. I mean, I was watching him in the NFL Combine, and his footwork is incredible. It's like, wow. There's no really other ways to explain it. It's phenomenal. And then there's Alvin Kamara, who's also a very talented running back. I think either one of those options would be very solid draft picks for the Eagles, just to solidify our offense, because then we have pretty much no weak points as far as positioners, skill position players are coming to play. Let's see. As far as offensive line, we may want to reinforce that a little bit, but I think they did okay last season. Can't think of anyone to really change. Linebacker core into defense. Okay, we got rid of, I think it was Connor Barwin. But yeah, we really need to address that, because that was a huge loss to the Eagles defense. That and our defensive backs, man, I really think that we need to get better defensive backs, some faster safeties. Just I don't know. I don't know what we would look for in a draft, but this definitely up there. Other than that, honestly, I'm really excited about this upcoming season. I know the Eagles are going to do really well. And looking at the rest of the NFC East, like the Redskins are looking to trade Kirk Cousins, surprisingly. Or at least there are rumors. And if they do, then I don't know who they're going to put at that quarterback position, man. If they do, then I'm pretty sure the Redskins are going to struggle this season. Let's see. The Giants are a very unpredictable team, to be honest. Some seasons they're just crazy good and everything works well for them, but there are other seasons where Eli pulls an Eli and just sucks, you know? So I think that there's like a wild card. So for them it'd be like a 50-50 chance, but they always struggle with the Eagles. No matter how good their season's going, I think they always struggle with the Eagles. So we have very good position of getting those wins. The only real big threat would obviously have to be the Cowboys. They just have too many freaking weapons with Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott now. I mean, we almost beat them last season, but they were playing their backups. And with Romo. Actually, we did win that game. Now that I think about it. We almost beat them when they had their starters the first time, but then I believe we beat them the second time around when they were playing the backups. So, you know, that's kind of disappointing. I mean, yeah, we got the win, but it didn't really count. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's my thoughts on the Eagles this season. I think if we're definitely gonna get past the Redskins. Giants are definitely gonna be a wild card. And the Cowboys, that's gonna be a tough matchup. But you know, honestly, with the players and the big hitters that we picked up, I think it's gonna be a very interesting season. And I really do believe that the Eagles could possibly. I say this every season, but I really hope the Eagles can take it all the way this year. Alright. That's it for today. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.